Memories of 10 years ago. The words of the man who was my dad. Even if I was a mistake from the beginning, the path that I chose isn't. I wanted to become a hero of justice so that event wouldn't just be some tragedy in the past. For 10 years, I've embraced the ideal of a time when everyone would be happy, and no one would cry. From the beginning, I knew what I had to do to realize that ideal. I didn't decide to fight because I'd become a master. I decided to fight because it was something that I could do. Something I believed I ought to do.
Where the hell did he hide it?
How admirable you are. You
You
can continue to defy me all you like, but your servant body
like,
cannot resist me. Surely you can sense my command seals eating away at you little by little. You wouldn't have to suffer if you simply gave in and submitted to me. My stubborn saber. You know what, though? I'd like a girl like you. Golden hair, small, nimble body, so young and noble-minded. It is so cute how you choose death over betrayal. Honestly, you make me feel like crushing you. And so, I will make you become my servant by your own will. By choice, I will start by breaking down your heart piece by piece.
What is it you're doing, Caster?
What is it you're doing, Caster?
Master Soichiro, why are you here? I thought I requested that you remain at Ryudo Temple where you can be safe.
Answer my question.
Answer my question.
I know you heard me.
I know you
What are you
heard
doing
me.
here?
What are you doing?
Yesterday, I captured the servant of Shiro Emiya, one of the other masters. He managed to escape, so I couldn't finish him. But he is no longer a master.
I see. But I do not remember instructing you to do so.
I acted for the benefit of our cause. I attacked this church in order to obtain the Holy Grail's vessel. I slew the priest who was the overseer, but the Grail's whereabouts remain unknown.
So you didn't come back because you couldn't locate the Holy Grail?
Yes.
I think I've got the gist of it. Now can you explain why you acted on your own?
I humbly apologize. But my actions were all for you, Master. My one and only goal is to help you achieve victory in this war. I can assure you, that is my only motive.
I see. In that case, you may not want to leave until you found it. Search every inch until you are satisfied. Until then, I shall also remain here.
Oh no, that will not be necessary, Master. It could take quite a bit of time to locate the Holy Grail. You should return to Ryudo Temple. It will be much safer for you.
You have a point. But if I did, I would not be able to achieve my own objective.
Of course, but what objective?
Be quick about it. If it is not here, then so be it. I don't care how you accomplish it. All I need is the result.
When was it that I finally figured out what that dream really was? That it was the mental landscape of a certain heroic spirit. Many heroic spirits. Servants. Among them, there are special servants that are failsafe devices called Guardians. They are summoned into the various ages and prevent the destruction of the human world. No, it's more accurate to say that they prevent the human race from destroying itself. Even though he was summoned to save humanity, before he could save them, he was forced to clean up the messes that humans had made. It did not take many summonings for him to lose hope, and he began to despise the human world. In the end, he continued to be betrayed by his ideal, even after death.
If you aren't feeling well, we can put this off. It's fine. There is no pressing need to attack.
No. If we know Castor's location, we should deal with her now. Here. Standing there watching me sleep instead of waking me up is pretty creepy, you know.
Relax. I was doing nothing so rude as that. I heard unusual things, though. Several times you muttered some wicked words like, I got irritated, or I'm pissed off.
That's a relief. Hey, Archer. Have you ever felt regret for all the things that you've done? I want to avoid any regrets if I can help it. I bet that's going to be hard to do, though. Even more than I ever imagined it would be.
There are those who can do it and those who can't. I'd say that you are the former. See, people like you don't make mistakes in the first place. Mistakes aren't even a consideration for them. Rean, there are special people in the world who shine brighter than ordinary people. They never feel regret. They don't agonize over what they've done. Most definitely, you are that sort of person. You have the ability to believe in your own path to the very end without regrets.
What about you, then? Will you be able to believe that you're right to the very end?
I'm sorry, but I have no answer for that. The question is meaningless.
Why is it meaningless?
Have you forgotten, Master? My own life's end came and went. Long ago.
Jeez, where the heck is she gone to? I've got to think hard about where she's likely to be. Damn it. I don't have time to stop and think. I'd better just go and ask him.
I'd say attacking and killing the Overseer is rather a bold move. Still, I guess Kirei probably saw it coming.
Rean, I must ask you again.
What now? Are you still worried? I'll take Castor on all by myself. If you get too close, she might be able to use Rule Breaker on you too. So instead, I want you to take care of Kuzuki, her master.
I'm perfectly fine with taking that man on, Rean. But do you understand that a mage like you is no match against Castor's power?
Relax, Archer. I wouldn't have said it if I didn't have a chance. Just leave her to me, alright?
Very well. I'll trust in you.
Okay, let's do this. I'll take out Castor here no matter what. Once she's gone, Saber will go back to normal again and be able to forge a new pact with Shiro. kill Kirei?
Did you kill Kirei?
Kusaka.
Of course. It seemed as if he wasn't going to give me the grail without some sort of big fight.
Yes. Good thinking. Yes. So did you make absolutely sure he was dead?
Saber.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
Nothing at all. If you didn't actually see his corpse, he's still clinging to life somewhere, that's all. But enough about him. Let's get this over with. You don't have a human shield this time, so I can go all out.
Do you really think that you can beat me in a magic battle?
It depends on how I do it. I can see that you don't have control over Saber yet. Also, I know how strong Mr. Kuzuki is. He's no match for my archer. Are you ready to do this?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, I'm
As
ready.
planned then, Reen?
As planned then, Reen?
Yes. I won't hold back. I'm using everything I've got.
Oh, how adorable. You think you can take me one-on-one. However, aren't you forgetting the powerful trump card I'm holding? Using my command seals, I could make Saber my puppet right now if I desired.
All right then, why don't you try it? Saber could resist easily. I don't know if it would be for 1 minute or 2, but that's enough time to take you down. And you know it!
A distraction?
Now come down so I can kick your ass! Archer! Damn it! Archer, why? What do you think you're doing? Archer?
You see, defeating her here struck me as more than just a little idealistic. When it comes to escaping, she's the best there is. After all, she's a woman who would tear her own younger brother to pieces to escape.
You talk as if you know who I am. Are you trying to imply you know my true identity?
Using dragon teeth as vessels are the hallmark of the magecraft of the King of Kalkus. His daughter, the Princess Medea, is widely hailed as a witch without peer.
That son of a bitch.
If I may ask, Castor, do you have sufficient energy left to sustain yourself and one additional servant?
Archer, what are you doing?
Of course. I have more than enough mana to sustain not just one more, but all the servants.
Then that simplifies things. All right then, Castor. I will take you up on your earlier offer.
So what is it that changed your mind?
The situation has changed. With Saber under your control, it's only natural that I switch sides.
I do not trust traitors who betray their masters.
Nor should you. I'm only yielding to you for my own benefit. There's no trust or loyalty in that. But isn't that how all servants are by their very nature?
Very well. If I could not keep control of you myself, it would speak poorly of my magical abilities. My offer still stands. I will give you what you wish for.
Tusaka! Trace on!
What were you thinking?
Nice try, but not enough.
Nice try,
Your
but not
interruption was an
enough.
irritating
Your interruption was
surprise,
an
but the
irritating
outcome is the
surprise, but the
same.
outcome is
I shall
the
finish
same.
you here and
I shall
now.
finish you here and
No.
now.
Wait, Castor.
Wait, Castor.
I want to attach one condition
I want to attach
to me
one
joining
condition
your forces.
to me joining your
What are you
forces.
talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'll surrender my freedom to you
I'll
without
surrender my
resistance.
freedom to you
My
without
price
resistance.
is that you
My
let them
price
both leave
is
here
that you
alive
let
and
them both leave
uninjured.
here alive and uninjured.
For all your words and actions,
For all
you're
your
just
words and
a
actions,
softy.
you're just a
No.
softy.
I thought it would be wrong for a
I thought
heroic
it would be
spirit
wrong for
to
a
cut down
heroic
his
spirit
former
to
master.
cut down his former master.
It's odd to hear common
It's odd
decency
to hear
coming from the
common
mouth of
decency
someone who's a
coming from the mouth
traitor.
of someone who's a traitor.
Very well, I shall let them go.
Very well, I shall
But I
let them
promise
go.
if they ever
But I
get in my
promise
way
if they ever
again,
get in my way again.
Yes, of course.
Yes,
If they
of
prove
course.
foolish enough to
If
take
they
up a
prove
hopeless
foolish enough to
fight,
take up a
they'll
hopeless
simply be
fight,
annihilated.
They'll simply be annihilated.
Archer's right. Let's get out of here while we can.
Let's get out of here while we can.
If you hate me, it is
If you
misplaced,
hate me,
Reen.
it is
This
misplaced,
woman just
Reen.
happens to be the
This woman
superior
just happens
master,
to be the
that's
superior
all.
master, that's all.
I always side with the most
I
powerful.
always side with the most powerful.
That's true.
That's
You'll
true.
regret it.
But you'll
Because I'll
regret
never
it.
quit.
Because I'll never quit.
You hear me? I'll defeat
hear me?
Castor and then
I'll
take you
defeat
back.
Castor and then take you back.
And once I do that,
And once I do that,
I won't forgive you no matter
I
what.
won't forgive you no matter what.
That's what you get for that stunt.
That's what you get
Just
for
sit
that
down
stunt.
and rest, all right?
Just sit down and rest,
No.
all right?
Let's get back to my place as soon as we
Get back
can.
to my place as
And
soon
don't
as we
worry,
can.
I'm okay.
And don't worry.
No, you're not.
No,
Don't try
you're
to tell
not.
me you're okay when
Don't
you've
try
got
to
an
tell me
injury
you're
like
okay
that.
When you've got an injury like that.
Are you even listening?
Are you even
I mean,
listening?
why did you have to come here in the first
why did you
place?
have to come here in
Couldn't
the
you
first
tell
place?
right away that the
Couldn't
church
you tell
wasn't
right
safe?
away that the
Not
church
that
wasn't
stupid.
safe?
Of
Not
course
that
I knew it
stupid.
wasn't.
Of
Then you
course I
should have
knew it
turned
wasn't.
right around,
Then
you
you should
idiot.
have turned right
How could you
around,
try a
you idiot.
projection like
How
that?
could you try a projection
Doing that's
like
only
that?
going to make your injuries
Doing that's
worse.
only gonna make your
And
injuries
you're trying to
worse.
tell me that you're
And
not
you're
in
trying
pain?
to tell me that you're not in pain?
You are so messed up.
You are so messed up.
You know, you're hurting worse than I am.
You're hurting worse than I am.
So let's go home.
So let's go home.
Once we get there, you can
Once we
gripe
get
and moan
there,
all you want.
You can gripe and moan all you want.
I can't believe it.
I
The
can't
guy
believe
actually made me
it. The
cry.
guy actually made me cry.
Tosaka, what are you?
Tosaka, what are you?
Shut up. You're gonna
Shut
make
up.
this right.
You're gonna make this right.
Listen, don't you dare turn around, got it?
Don't you dare turn around, got it?
If you see my face,
If
I'll
you
get
see my
really
face,
mad.
I'll get really mad.
Archer was right.
Archer was right.
I should have defeated Castor when I had the
Should've
chance, no
defeated
matter
Castor when I had
what.
the chance, no matter what.
I'm not whining or anything like
I'm not
that.
whining or anything like that.
I always seem to mess up on the
I
most
always seem to
important
mess up on
things.
the most important things.
The less important things,
The
I can
less
get done
important
easily
things,
enough.
I can get done easily enough.
I don't know why, but I've always been
I
like
don't know
that.
why, but I've always been like that.
Archer's not the only one at fault.
Archer's not the
for
only
going
one
over
at
to
fault
Castor's
for
side.
going over to Castor's side.
Boy, what a mess.
Boy, what a mess.
After all my big talk,
After all my big talk,
I suddenly find myself
I
cornered.
suddenly find myself cornered.
I think this is where you're supposed to ask me by what?
Supposed to ask me by what?
So, what was it that you were cornered by?
What was it that you were cornered by?
I wish I hadn't heard you
I
earlier.
wish I hadn't
I'm
heard
even
you
more
earlier.
depressed now that I
I'm even more
totally
depressed
failed.
now that I totally
You'll
failed.
feel better soon, alright?
Feel better soon.
You haven't done anything to beat
You
yourself
haven't
up
done
over,
anything
you know?
to beat yourself up over.
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
We're in this big mess
We're
because
in
my
this big
strategy
mess
turned out to be
because
wrong.
My strategy turned out to be
All
wrong.
that means is that you failed in one aspect
You
of it.
failed in one
But
aspect
that
of
doesn't mean you were
it.
wrong.
That doesn't mean you were wrong.
To be honest, I
To be
admire how
honest,
brilliant you
I
are.
admire how brilliant you
I don't
are.
regret things either.
I don't regret things either.
I believe that what I've done was
I
the
believe
right
that
thing to
what
do.
I've done was the right
But-
thing to do. But
That belief is a patchwork.
that belief is a patchwork.
But I bet you'd
But
pay back double
I
whatever
bet
you
you'd
got
pay back double
once
whatever
you've
you
pushed
got.
all that regret out of
Once
your
you've pushed
system.
all that regret out of your system.
By the way, why did you come and try to save
Why
me?
did you come and try to save me?
What? How did you get that?
How did you get that?
You can have it back if you want.
You can have it back.
I have another pendant just like
I
it.
have another pendant.
Keep it
just
hidden
like
in my bedroom.
Keep it hidden in my
It was
bedroom.
lying next to me after Lancer's
lying
attack.
next to me after Lancer's
I
attack.
grabbed it after I came to, and
Grabbed
I've
it
had it
after I came
since.
to, and I've had it since.
You say that you have one just like it at
You
home?
have one just like it at home?
Huh? Did I say something strange?
Did I say something strange?
No, not really.
No,
But
not
you
really.
lost me.
But
Why
you
would
lost
this be
me.
a reason for you to
Why
come
would
try to
this be a
save
reason for
me?
you to come try to save me?
Well,
Well,
I've got to admit, that was an
gotta
excuse.
admit, that was an excuse.
To come clean with you,
To come clean with you.
I've always adored and watched you
I've
from a
always adored
distance.
and watched you from a
But
distance.
it was complicated.
It was complicated.
When I finally got around to talking
When I
to you,
finally got around to
fell
talking
for
to
you even more.
fell for you even more.
So I just jumped down to help you
So I
without
just
even
jumped
thinking.
down to help you without
That's
even
all.
thinking. That's all.
Hey, what's with you? If you go blurting out things like that without thinking, you'll end up giving people the wrong idea.
What do you mean? I really
What do you
do
mean?
have feelings
I
for
really
you.
do have
You
feelings for
jerk! You hopeless idiot!
You hopeless idiot!
Thanks for coming to my rescue.
Thanks for coming to my
I'm
rescue.
so happy you saved me.
Happy you saved me.